The Ask Meir Tax Show.
Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Meir.
How are you?
Good, thank you for having me.
It took you too long to come here?
No, the traffic wasn't
No
too
traffic?
bad.
Okay.
It's just hot outside.
Nice to meet you, Lisa. So, you said to me on the phone that you want to open a business?
Yes, I'd like to open a business. I really don't know how to start. I'm currently unemployed, but I'm hoping to start one so I can start making more money.
Okay, what kind of a business is that?
Online sales?
Online sales, yeah, like eBay or thing like that?
Like Amazon or
Okay.
Walmart or something.
And how much you anticipate is going to be your annually income?
Probably, I don't really know, maybe 20,000
20,000.
starting.
So if you have a 20,000, we're not going to open a corporation. What I can help you is actually to open a DBA.
Okay, what's a
DBA
DBA?
is stands for doing business as. It's actually your sole proprietary, you. And basically, we're gonna open you also a business license.
Okay.
And it's actually, we go to Office of Finance in Van Nuys, 6262 Van Nuys Boulevard. And then we can open you a business license as long as the DBA. And then you can go with the DBA to the bank, you open a bank account.
Okay.
You're gonna actually manage all your income and expenses into that bank account.
Okay.
At the end of the year, you're gonna come to me with the bank account and I'm gonna actually reconcile it and look your total income and all your expenses.
Okay.
And then we're gonna put it all in Schedule C on your 1040. And that's how we're gonna submit your taxes.
Okay.
Do you have any question?
Yes. How can I manage the money in my accounts so that way I'm not keeping track of things, or how can I organize my accounts?
Nice
better?
question. So you want to have like a separate account for your business. All the expenses that are related to the business, you can use them in that account. But expenses like toothbrush, personal expenses that you use for yourself, you can't put them there. So you're gonna use it on your separate account for your income. You can actually move money from the business to your personal. Okay, that movement does not consider to be an expense, but to help you live, your day to life living, you can actually move that money.
Okay.
And then all your expenses that's related to the business should be in that account. What is the expenses that's related to business is any expense that can generate in the future revenue. Okay, for instance, you pay for an ad for your business, it can create revenue in the future. That kind of expense, you're gonna put it in the business because that kind of an expense is deductible. And we can put that expense in the Schedule C.
What about like driving my car? I anticipate I'll have to do so.
Very good question. Also, you have to keep track of all your miles. Every mile that you drive on the business, for the business, is deductible. You get like 53 cents per each mile, and we can actually put it also in the Schedule C and consider it to be deductible. Since your car doesn't worth more than 50,000, right? So that your IRS give us two options. One is actually to deduct the actual expense, like the gas, the registration, the insurance, all the repairs, all the expenses related to the car versus the mileage. I cannot put both of them.
Yeah.
One of them. So usually you live in California, you probably do like 15 to 20,000 miles per year.
Yes.
That will give you almost $10,000, which you don't spend it on gas and repair and things like that.
Yeah.
So you better put your mileage.
Okay.
But you need to keep track of your mileage.
Okay. I anticipate maybe that the business might do well, and if I get sales over $100,000, is there anything else that
Good
I
question.
need to do?
Yeah. So first of all, we're gonna open a DBA because we don't want to get a lot of expenses because you're just beginning, and we want to help you. We don't want you to take you back. So we want to minimize the expenses. So to minimize the expenses, we're gonna open you a DBA. Once you see your business is successful, you call me. You tell me, Meir, I want to open a corporation because my income is over 50,000 a year net, and you want to open a corporation. Why? Corporation, you save money with the self-employment tax that you pay in your personal. You don't need to pay in corporation Social Security and not Medicare. The income from the corporation considered to be a passive income. So it's not going to be on Social Security, so it's almost 15% less tax than doing as a DBA.
Okay.
So if you're getting bigger and you want to pay less taxes, we're gonna open for you a corporation and an S corporation.
Okay, what's the difference between the types of corporations and why is that one better for me?
Okay, S corporation is actually for people that live in America and they have a social security. We open an S corporation. It pays less taxes. C corporation are people that don't live in America usually, and they open a C corporation. You don't need a social security to open a C corporation. A C corporation also pays its own taxes versus S corporation. S corporation, you get at the end a K1, and in the federal, you don't pay any taxes, it goes to your personal. When we put all the information in the K1 on the personal, the taxes goes to the personal. C corporation in the federal, the taxes are a tax, you pay tax on your profit, 21%. But also if you take money out of the C corporation, that's considered to be dividend. So you pay additional tax. That's why people say that C corporation has a double taxation. But in the state side, you pay the same in S corporation and a C corporation. The state doesn't even know if you're a C corporation or an S corporation.
Yeah.
The state doesn't even know who is the owner of the corporation. The only thing that the state know when you file the article of incorporation, when you open a corporation, is the agent of service and the incorporator. Beside that, they have no information about the owners.
Oh, okay. And what was the thing you said, the K form?
K1 is the outcome of the corporation filing. When you file the 1120 of the taxes, you get at the end you get K1 per each shareholder. If you are the sole shareholder, you get one K1, and that goes on your personal. I type all the information from the K1, and that calculates how much tax you need to pay.
Oh,